Hey there, my name is Christine Schmitz and I am your Norwex consultant, and I am here to do a really quick demo for you of our top 5 products. We call them the Safe Haven 5 or Fab 5. So we're just going to go through those 5 products, and yeah, we'll see if I can talk today, right? But first, I want to tell you the mission of Norwex, okay? Our catalog, okay? So when you place an order, make sure you just add on our catalog for the $1 because it's so cool. You get this big fat catalog and it's got tons of stuff in it. So it's got our mission right in the front with this gorgeous pictures in it. And our mission is so simple and easy, guys. It's to totally improve the quality of life by radically reducing your chemicals in our homes. I mean, it's so easy. So you can't control what you walk out of when you walk out of your house, but you can control what you bring into your home and what you have in your home, right? So you have the choice whether or not to bring chemicals into your house. So that's where Norwex comes into. So as we were talking about the catalog, right? This chart in the back makes it like 110% worth it because it tells you everything that what to use it for. All of our cloths. It's so worth it. Okay, so cool. Okay, so our mission, radically reduce the chemicals, okay? That is it. And we're talking about our Safe Haven 5, okay? This is the cool box that it comes in. You can do liquid or powder, comes in this box, and it's got some really cool stats on the sides of the box. Like this one right here says more than, get this, more than 200 chemicals have been found in the cord blood of newborns. 200, that's crazy, stupid crazy, right? Okay, now this one on this side. 51,000. Yeah, 51,000 trees are cut down every single day for the North Americans' paper towel habit, okay? We need to ditch and switch, people. We need to get rid of the paper towels. We need to get rid of the paper napkins. We need to ditch and switch. And again, Norwex comes in to help you do that. So in our Safe Haven 5 comes 5 amazing products. We have our Enviro cloth, our window cloth, our amazing dusting mitt, laundry soap in either a powder or a liquid, and our cleaning paste. This stuff is like the bomb, okay? So those are our top 5s. We're gonna go through them really quick. So I'm gonna tell you the little bit of science behind our microfiber, okay? Our microfiber, yes, this is a very old Enviro cloth. It doesn't look very pretty, does it? It's one that we just used the other day. It was sitting drying on the top of our faucet. So I just grabbed that. We're gonna totally use it. So it's been well used, well loved, and well taken care of, as you can see, right? Okay, so I'm gonna show you, it still works after like 10 years of use, of all the time use with 2 dogs, 2 boys, and a childcare that I used to have in my home. Okay, so our microfiber. I am a little squirrely, so that's why I'm not going to go to your comments and I'm not going to read through your comments and go back and forth on you because I'm going to totally like go off on tangents all over the place, okay? So please do introduce yourself. Please say hi, where you're from, if you have Norwex, what your favorite product is, and why you love it, okay? All right, so back on track. Our microfiber, it comes in a liquid form. That's how it starts, is a liquid form. It is mixed with a liquid microsilver, okay? Our liquid microfiber is mixed with a liquid microsilver. They are mixed together like coffee and cream, all together. That is what makes our microfiber, okay? So each one of our microfiber strands, okay, is totally infused with that microsilver. Our microfiber strands, think of it like they each have really teeny tiny little sticky feet on them, okay? So as you're using your cloth, you fold it into 4s, okay? Then you have a square. You have 8 clean sides to work with, okay? As you are cleaning your surface and you're going across the surface, it's not taking stuff from here and smearing it across. It's not pushing it like a normal terry cloth or cotton cloth would, okay? Those little teeny tiny feet that are on our microfiber, because our microfiber is super high quality, is picking up all the stuff that is on the surface, which is why we can claim with third-party testing that our microfiber can remove 99.9% of bacteria from the surface. Bacteria like this, right? I'm going to show you today that our cloths can pick up protein, which is like this. So we got bacteria, we got protein, okay? Our cloths with those little teeny tiny feet in there, they just go along and they suck it all up and they suck it up into the fibers, okay? And then when you throw it into the laundry, it just gets released into the laundry. So when you're done using your cloth and you're done wiping off your surfaces, you rinse it out with hot water, you rub it together, and then you wring it out really well. So I like to fold mine like this and I wring it out really well, and then you hang it up to dry. And that's when I like to say that the birth control starts to work, okay? Now the birth control is like my terminology for our back lock, which is microsilver. Now, microsilver is not Norwex's technology, okay? That is stuff that is out there. Silver has been around for decades and eons. You all know that silver has been used in the hospitals, it's been used in open wound clinics and stuff. So I have a personal story with silver. So years ago, I was using a tree trimmer, right? And I was trimming a branch, right? Well, my finger got in the way of it when it slipped, okay? So it went and it chewed my finger apart. So I ended up having to go to a wound clinic. And guess what they used? Bandages with silver in them. It's crazy. So bandages with silver. So that was just like, I had used my EnviroCloths. I had used my body cloths. That is what I use to keep them clean, right? But when I had to go to the wound clinic, they were just like, yeah, this is a little serious. You have like lots of stitches inside. You have a lot of damage going on inside there. We need a lot of work in there. I'm sorry, but your EnviroCloth on the outside isn't going to do it. So that's where we had to use the silver on the inside. So people, it's been around for a very long time. So look it up. Okay, so the birth control is going to work in our class. The microsilver, our backlock, is stopping the reproduction of all the bacteria from growing, okay? So when our cloth is picking stuff up, then these are the fibers. Each one of these fibers got little feet, right? It's picking up all that stuff, right? The food particles, the bacteria, whatever it's picking up on the surface is going to come and it's going to get stuck right in between the fibers, right? So we have microsilver, okay? We have our backlock in here. When food particles are in here and it's touching the microsilver stops that stuff from working because it can't reproduce. It can't grow when silver is touching it, okay? So think of like a cotton cloth, a terry cloth. When it gets in between the fibers, right? There's no microsilver in there, so bacteria can grow and it can get stinky and smelly and sour, milky and gross really soon, right? So that is why. That is it, okay? So that is amazing. Each one of our EnviroCloths, this EnviroCloth, one EnviroCloth, take a guess. How many feet, miles, states are in one cloth? Guess? Football field? 100 feet? 3 states? Try starting up in Canada, going all the way down to the United States, and stopping at the Gulf of Mexico. I'm dead serious. One EnviroCloth, all the way across the United States, people. One, okay? Unraveling it. Remember how I talked it comes in a liquid form with the microsilver? And the liquid microfiber, liquid form goes together, okay? Each one of the fibers, when our fibers is made through Norwex, is 1/200th thick of your human hair. Think of a split end on your hair, okay? Think of 200 tiny little ends on there. 200 of them. That is how fine each one of those fibers are, okay? Each one of those fibers, little feet, okay? Microsilver, that's a lot of working going on in your cloth, right? Okay, if you go to the store and you're going to get a microfiber cloth in the store, okay, you're talking 1/6. So take a piece of hair and you get a split end, 1/6. 6 split ends. And I've seen my hair have 6 split ends before, okay? You're talking 6 of them. Okay, yep, you got stuff sitting in there. You could probably see it. And that is why when you have dry hands and you touch a microfiber from the store and you're like, oh, I cannot stand that, right? Because your fingers get really stuck on it. That's because that microfiber is super coarse and it's sticking out all over because it's 1/6 of a human hair. Ours is 1/200th. Super, super difference, right? Big difference. Okay, so I'm going to show you the amazingness of it and how it works. So here I have our amazing cutting board. This is a little tiny mini one. It's super cute. It's got a grippers on the back. It's made out of husks. major cool. Doesn't dull your knives whatsoever. So this is some chicken. I reused my chicken after each party, after each demo goes back into the freezer. So I'm guessing this chicken is probably about a year and a half old. So it's some good chicken. Yeah. So here we go. So you can see our demo. You can see our cutting board. We got some good chicken going on here. You can see it going. So we're going to put that baby back in here. Look, there's even some chicken pieces in there. Do you see that? Okay. So here I am going to take our EnviroCloth. And remember, I said fold it into 4s. So you have 8 clean sides. Just for this demo purposes, I am going to use the tag side, and I'll show you why I'm using the tag side in just a little bit. So I'm taking my fingers that just smeared all the chicken, right? Okay, so here we go. First, I'm gonna fail this test. These are protein swabs. They are from Webster, I can't remember Webster something, but they are protein swabs that are used when they go into restaurants to test to see if there's protein. Remember, bacteria is big, protein is small. So used to see if there is protein on the surfaces in restaurants. So are they doing their job? Are they cleaning the surfaces, right? So up here, when we do it, purple means that there is protein evident. We go up, gray, so-so, right? Green means you did a good job. Your surface is clean, okay? So I'm gonna show you that my chicken really is chicken and there's protein on here, okay? So here we go. We're gonna fail this baby for you. And we're gonna show you that, oh, look at that. It turned purple right away, meaning that my chicken is good protein chicken, right? Okay, so we see that. We're gonna set that right there on the counter so you can see that. So again, taking my EnviroCloth, like I said, it's been used a couple days here and there around the house, sitting on the counter. I did get it wet right before this demo because we do need to have a wet EnviroCloth in order for those little feet to pick everything up and to work properly, and for the back lock, birth control to work, okay? So we're gonna take our thing and we're just going to wipe it across the sides and across the top, okay? We're just gonna go across it, okay? Now, if you look at this cutting board, you can kind of see it. You can hear it, you can see it. There's little groovies in there, right? Okay, so let's see if my EnviroCloth got all that protein off and went in there. So we're gonna go all the way around. We're gonna get inside those little groovies. We're gonna keep going. We're gonna keep growing all the way through. Now, would I totally, ultimately freak you out? Now, I licked my fingers before. Did you catch that? How about I lick the cutting board before I even test it to see if it's clean? Would that freak you out? There you go. Okay, so let's see. Let's see if this is green, or let's see if it's purple. What do you think? Check that. Oh, where's my thing? There's my color chart. Okay, check that out. It went to immediate green. It's never failed on me. I've never gotten sick, and I've licked a lot of cutting boards. Okay, look at that. Perfect. Love it. So you can see the big difference here, right? Look at that. It's a big difference. Love it to pieces. So we're going to keep that here because I'm going to show you something else. So we are going to use, just a minute. I forgot my window cloth. Okay, so we're going to use a mirror. And mind you, just because I'm a Norwex consultant does not mean my house is clean. So I am going to show you a mirror. It's going to turn around and you're going to see my messy house because I didn't clean it for you. Okay, so we have a mirror here. It says 99.9, because remember, 99.9% is what our cloths pick up. Now, this is the side that we just picked up that chicken with, right? We are gonna pick up that butter that I just smeared all over the mirror. And notice I'm smearing that around, right? It's just gonna keep on going around and around. We're gonna see if we can get that chicken to come out of the cloth. Now, I'm gonna take our green one. We're gonna go across. We're gonna go all the way around here. We're gonna see if any of that chicken came out of that cloth. Because I'm gonna tell you, it didn't. That's the cool thing about those little tiny feet inside of our microfiber, is that it stays in there and those grippy little feet totally hang on to it. Do you see that? Oh, you can totally see yourself. You can see double green. Totally cool, right? Okay, so we're gonna take that and we're just gonna wipe off the little smeary stuff, and we're gonna take our window cloth. The window cloth stays dry. So when you are cleaning your windows, your mirrors, your chrome, anything except for something that is anti-glare, okay, then you're going to come after it and you are going to dry it to a streak-free shine. See, if I had cobwebs up there, you'd probably be able to see those cobwebs, but I don't because we just moved into the house not that long ago, so there's still not very many cobwebs, but there you go. You can see it. Okay, so the EnviroCloth and the window cloth, they go together like peanut butter and jelly, Bert and Ernie. They are pairs. They like to really work together, okay? They are BFFs because you get your EnviroCloth wet like we did for the demo, okay? Then you come behind it with your window cloth and you dry everything to a streak-free shine. So you can clean all your windows and mirrors inside and out with just these two cloths, okay? Because this one, you're gonna keep rinsing out and you're gonna get all the dirt and grime out of it, okay? And then you're gonna dry everything with this baby and keep on going. Okay, so that was amazing, right? Okay, so now I am going to show you our dusting mitt. Our dusting mitt is way, way cool. You're gonna want two of these, really. One comes in our Safe Haven 5 package, but you might as well just order a second one now because you're gonna want a second one because you're gonna want one for each hand. Yes, you can take one and you can switch it back and forth on your hand, but what a pain in the patootie. You have one on each hand, you can dust your house super, super fast because you can get in and out of stuff and all the way around stuff, right? Makes it really fast. You can dry dust or you can wet dust. It all depends on how you are used to doing things. So if you are going to wet dust, you're just gonna spritz just a tiny bit of little bit of water on there, and you are gonna go ahead and you're gonna go through and you're gonna dust your house with it. Or you're gonna dry dust and you're just gonna go through. Now, you're like, what the heck? What's up with these things? Okay, they're microfiber. They have our microsilver in them. So when they are wet and you're wiping things, they will remove 99.9% of bacteria from the surface, and that birth control backlock will go to work and start purifying these when you are done with them, okay, if they are wet, okay? So when they get full of dust, you can take them outside and you can go and you can clap all the dust off. And then you can rub them together to create this static electricity. You can keep going throughout your house, okay? They're amazing for TV screens, fantastic. You can get your hands inside of your lights, okay? They're great to go up here on top of your stove thing or whatever they are, whatever that's called. My husband just texted me, sorry. And you can dust the top of your cabinets, the front of your cabinets. You can do anything and everything. It's way cool to do that. I forgot to grab my baking powder because baking powder is really, really fine, okay? Now, I'm going to show you how good this picks it up because baking powder, like I said, is really fine. So, this is dust, make-believe dust, right? Because really, my house is not that dusty because when you dust with Norwex, it actually removes the stuff from the surface, so you actually have to dust and clean less, which is way stinking cool because I'm not a cleaner. As you saw, my house is kind of messy. So here we go. Take your, woo! Look at that! It is gone, and I even spilled some on the counter. I will pick that up. It doesn't come off. There's nothing coming off. The dust stays in there. Little feet inside the fibers. Go outside. Shake them together, and then it goes away, okay? Another amazing thing that I love to use is a rubber brush. This rubber brush creates static, so it gets all of that stuff off. It's great for our mop too. So this is awesome, totally awesome when it's completely wet and damp, not dripping, because you don't want it like running down your arm, right? And you wipe your window screens with it. Life changer. You don't ever have to take a shower with your window screens again because you can totally clean your window screens and get all the cotton and pollen and all the gunk off of it. So cool. Okay, dusting mitt, high five. You're gonna want two of them, right? Okay, so EnviroCloth, window cloth, dusting mitt. That's three of them. This here is called our basic package. Add this on. It's called a household package, okay? Now we're going to talk about, excuse me, sorry, our cleaning paste. Our cleaning paste is made out of chalk, coconut oil, and marble flour. That's it. 3 things, super easy. You can smell it. Smells amazing. Smell it, right? So fresh, so light, okay? You would use this any place and every place that you would use, like your Goo Gun, your Comet, anything like that that has a lot of chemicals in it and that are really bad for you. So here we have our Tervis cup. So if you've ever, Tervis, expensive, right? I wrote on here with permanent marker the other day, so it is on there. It's stuck on there, right? So I am going to, I prepped for you guys. Like, hello, come on. Here we have our Sperry sponge. It's been loved a little bit. It's got a hole, but it still works, okay? Here we have my cleaning paste that I've used. I'm kind of one of those anal people, and I like to write the dates on things to see how long they last, right? Can you see that? So we sold a house, we moved into a house, we were in a different house, and that cleaned 2.5 houses since June of 21. Lasts a really, really, really long time. Okay, off topic again. Sperry sponge, cleaning paste. Tiny bit of water, okay? Tiny little cleaning paste, not very much. Little bit goes a very long ways. Now, we like to call that in our Norwex world, elbow grease in a jar, because you're gonna use it for anything. It is the best ever for cleaning the inside of your oven door on your glass. Super, super awesome. I cleaned my oven for you, but we just got a brand new one the other week, so it's not dirty yet, okay? If you have a glass top stove, it is the best ever for cleaning that, okay? Cleaning out your sinks, your pots and your pans, your floors, scuff marks, okay? Anything and everything. Rings around the toilet. Yes, if you want to stick your hand in the toilet, okay? Rings around your shower, okay? Your tubs. Anything that you need a little extra elbow grease, you are going to use your cleaning paste and your Sperry sponge, okay? So here we go. We'll see if, not quite enough water, if my cleaning paste, oh, sorry, totally off. I can see it, but you can't see it, okay? Little bit of cleaning paste, little bit of water on my good Tervis cup, permanent black marker, okay? See, a little bit left. I have to turn it around in order to see exactly what spot it's in, but see, okay? Now, let me take my chicken gooped, right, Enviro, and we will wipe it off. We got one little teeny tiny spot there, okay? Wipe it off, try to shine, and it's gone. 99.9% is gone, okay? So cleaning paste is amazing. You are going to want to have this. It will last you a good couple of years. Like I said, I've had mine for over a year, okay? Awesome possum, okay. Our last amazing product that comes in our Safe Haven 5 is our laundry soap. Our laundry soap. Now this is the half size because I keep getting tons of half size ones free. And I looked for a full size one that I had, and I don't have a full size one. So a full size one is about, yay, much bigger, okay? So this is a half size one. And full size, okay? Take a guess how much you're going to use for a load of our laundry soap. Because our laundry soap is filler free. I forgot my measuring spoons, just a minute. I was prepared, but I wasn't that prepared. Okay, so our laundry detergent, go back and track here, Christine. Okay, it's filler free. It is scent free. Okay, it is super highly concentrated. It is biodegradable. It is safe for septic systems. No phosphates, no sulfates, no chlorine, no bleach, no fillers, no optical brighteners, no animal testing, no dyes, no fragrances. Okay, it goes all the way through everything that it doesn't have. You're like, okay, then what makes it work, right? I don't know, amazingness. It's awesome, okay? So this here, this little bag right here, it says it does 50 HE, okay? High efficiency. loads, okay? If you have a normal top loader washing machine, it does 33 of them standard, right? Okay, so like I said, this is the size that I use because this is the size I keep getting all the time for free just because I'm a consultant. Okay, so this here, we go through about 2 of these a year. And we do probably for 5 or 6 loads a week, okay? Because we use anywhere from half to 1 teaspoon per load. Depends on how big it is. If we're doing a normal size load, half a teaspoon. If we're doing a really big load, like 16 pairs of jeans, comforters, sheets all together, then I use 1 teaspoon. That's it, okay? If you're using a standard top loader, you're using 1 tablespoon. That's it. It is super duper crazy, the little amount that it's used. So if you're like, okay, Christine, I don't really want to switch over my detergent. Well, that's okay for right now, but I do encourage you to research the detergent that you are using, because detergents that are out on the market right now, just because it says it is free and clear, does not mean it is free and clear from fillers. Might not have any scent in it, okay? But it might have a lot of other stuff in it. So research it, okay? And make sure that you are getting rid of those dryer sheets. Ditch and switch those dryer sheets to dryer balls. Balls are the best. You want your dryer balls, okay? So if you're like, I'm not a powder person, I'm a liquid person, that's okay. We have you covered. We have a liquid laundry detergent that is enzyme-based, okay? This baby right here says it does 215 loads because you only go a couple little squirts. That's it, okay? I have found that a lot of my customers use up to about 275 loads, okay? 1 little bottle. Can you imagine how long that would last you? Totally crazy, right? And if you're like, okay, I'm still not convinced that I want to switch over, get a bag for your Norwex microfiber. It'll be the only bag you ever have to buy if you're only going to use it for your microfiber, because you want to take care of your investment. And this is what we absolutely recommend for our cloths, okay? You can also use it as a general cleaner. You can dilute it and put it into a spray bottle. So stinking cool. You can clean your shower, you can clean your scum, you can clean this or that. Something that you wouldn't quite need as much elbow grease as this, but you want a little bit more than just this, okay? That's where this comes into play. So you can dilute it into a spray bottle. It is super duper amazing. I'm watching my time. I said I'm going to be under 30 minutes and I got 1.5 minutes left to finish this baby up. Okay, so Safe Haven 5, it is the best package ever. Sure, I had it right side up. Okay, Safe Haven 5. You're like, this is it. I love everything that is here. This is what I want to get started with. Or I already have those products, but I want more of them. Okay, great. Norwex made that easy button for you. Just go on and do the Safe Haven 5. Just choose liquid or powder, and then you will be good to go, and you can make your choices that way. If you're like, nope, I just want the EnviroCloth and the window cloth, great. Do the basic package. If you're like, I want that plus the dusting mitt, okay, then you can do the household package, okay? We have packages in the back of the catalog. So if you have the paper catalog, you can go to the back of the catalog and you can see all the different packages that we have in the very back. If you're shopping online, make sure you look at the catalogs, because we have look at the collections, because all these collections that save you money, okay? Now, my last little spiel that I'm going to give you is, if you are watching this, that means you are part of a party. If you are part of a party, your host needs a booking in order to unlock all of her host rewards, okay? So if you book a party, you, my dear, will get the MVP, which the MVP is our body cloth, which is my favorite. And you will also get the EnviroCloth and the window cloth. The EnviroCloth and the window cloth, the body cloth, all together, plus some other goodies from me, okay? Your host will get tons of amazing goodies, okay? And if you're like, this is super cool, I absolutely want to do this, whether you want to do it for the discount, whether you want to do it to share with just friends and family, or you want to share it big time, I would love to talk to you about the opportunity, because Norwex is amazing, and more people need to create safe havens in their home, and they need to radically reduce all the chemicals that are in their home, and they need to start cleaning with water and the little feet that are in our microfiber. That's it, because then they're going to remove 99% of bacteria from the surface, 99.9% of bacteria from the surface, just using water in our cloths. Okay, so I'm just over 30 minutes and I am going to sign off now before it hits 31. So thank you so much again, Christine, and I will catch you later. Bye. Oh, reach out to me if you have any questions. I would love to chat with you. Bye-bye.